What is up, folks? Bristan Gaming. We are here with a special episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, and we are covering 5 awesome server-side mods I know you guys are going to love. These are mods that, minus a new one, that you guys are going to get a lot of usage out of, like I did pretty much all throughout Alpha 20. Again, minus a new one. But also, really, when you dig into the meat and potatoes of this, there's a lot more than 5 here. There's something like 20 to 22 mods here that you guys are going to have a blast with, because I know I did, my friends did, we've all just had a lot of fun with these. And we're going to kick it off and jump into number 1, and is the Aurora-Giggle Fairy Hud Plus. I know I recently covered this one, and I'm not going to dive a whole lot into it because I've already covered it recently, but I'm going to say, when I was playing through Alpha 20 with my friends and stuff like that, and even jumping into Alpha 21 with them, this is the HUD that we use. We don't use the default HUD, we use this one. And the reason I like it so much is, like I've said before, it's crisp, it's clean, it's easy to use. It works well with other backpack mods until Aurora-Giggle Fairy publishes their backpack mod. It's just fantastic HUD to use. It's server side, it's crisp, it's clean. I could go on and gush for, literal minutes about how great it is. I don't want to take up too much time, but I will say that as far as HUDs go, this has been the one that we've used the absolute most. And the add-on that comes with it to make it unserver side if you're playing by yourself is still fantastic to use as well, because it does give a little bit more information at a glance. But if you're playing with friends, you don't have to worry about it. You can just go with what the vanilla version, and it's server side and fantastic, and it's chef's kiss. That's really all it is. And with that, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is Animal Planet by MD420 Reaper, and this is a mod I've shown off a few times. And the reason why is because it's a server-side mod, and you see, it's day 1, we're in the grasslands. You guys have seen probably when I was covering Aurora-Giggle Fairy's HUD, the vulture flying around, there's a mountain lion and a wolf over there, but look, there's a bear, just right there. The bear. Day 1. Little bear. That pig. I like it. I love that. I love the fact that day 1, not far from where we spawn, was a bear. There's a mountain, or there was a mountain lion over here somewhere. It could have wandered off, and there was a wolf as well fighting a zombie earlier. I see another pig there. I love this. I love this mod because it makes, like, look at the deer there. It populates the world with a lot of animals, which in my head would happen if all the humans started to die off or turn into zombies and stuff. But also, look, that just looks really cool to be able to see the deer like that. It's so neat. And then, like running towards the city, we're gonna run into mountain lions, wolves, bears, graces out in the wild, stuff like that. Like, I love being able to have that extra challenge just randomly out in the world. Sure, zombies and stuff are okay, but really, honestly, the animals pose so much more of a challenge. Especially when, you're walking up on a city like this, you see a dire wolf over there. Is that a dire wolf or a normal wolf? Looks like maybe a normal wolf. And then the damn devil bird that's flying around above us somewhere. I don't know where that crap it's at, but, walking down a street like this, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's Grace. And it's like, oh, yay, it's Grace. Mods like this, a server-side mod especially, that adds this much tension. Like, look, there's a coyote there. That thing will attack us. We might get lucky and be able to trick it into a zombie, but, like, oop, it's coming. Is it coming at us, or is it going towards a zombie? What's happening? Oh, no, okay. It's leaving us alone. But yeah, I love that. I love the tension because it makes wondering through just, oh my God, what is going to kill us this time? Is it going to be a bear? Is it going to be a grace? Is it going to be a mountain lion? Stuff like that. That challenge is so fun for me. I love it for that. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is the Arrow-to-Crossbow ammo conversion by Elucidus, and the reason I like this is because it fixes a problem I've had for a very long time of, I run up to loot something like this ammo pile here, and I find, okay, well, we didn't find any bolts there, but it happens all the time where I've got a bow, but I'll loot crossbow bolts, and it's like, I I don't want to hold on to them. I don't want to sell them. I don't really want to scrap them. But at the same time, like I really don't have much of a choice. But with this, I can click on recipes and then I can just click on craft. And then I can take those crossbow bolts and turn them into arrows. I love that. And now I can sit here and I can go plinky plonky. I missed on that one, but you know, let me try it again. I can go plinky plonk. Wow, really? Okay, can I just not aim? Like, what the hell is happening? There we go. But you see how many times I missed? It really wouldn't matter if I looted crossbow bolts there. I could just continue to shoot and miss every shot, apparently. What on earth is happening? There we go. Damn, I don't understand that. That was atrocious. But if we had looted crossbow bolts there, again, like I said, we could just convert them over into arrows and just keep shooting. That's why I like this mod so much, is it gives you a chance to convert the ammo you would otherwise have nothing to be able to do with besides scrap or sell. I like that. And again, you know, if you get to a point where you've got like a tier 6, you know, compound crossbow, you can convert all your arrows you've been converting from crossbow bolts to crossbow bolts again. Like if we wanted to do that right now, I could easily just go recipes, crossbow bolts, and bam, and craft everything right back over. Like I love this because of that. For a pure like cleaning up storage standpoint and stuff like that, it makes it just infinitely easy to do what you need to do. I love it. It's become like a staple for me in getting storage cleaned up and having ammo and stuff like that. Like I love it. It's just as simple as that. It's just a fantastic mod. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next mod. All right, folks. So this next mod is the super cool Snufkin's Custom Serverside Zombies Starter Kit. We are not covering the zombies. We are covering the starter kit. It is an awesome XML mod that I've used a lot with my friends every time we start a new map. So you see, I literally just started this character, and if I come into our inventory here, we have the Snufkin's Party Pack starter, right? So we go ahead and we open it. We're not getting anything OP. We're getting a level 1 wrench, which probably could be considered a little OP, but it's really not. We get a level 1 hunting knife, which again, could be considered a little OP, just because knives are so much better than like the starting club you get because of the bleed damage. You can tack and back away and let them bleed to death. We're getting a level 1 pipe pistol, which is not OP by any means, because if I type in pipe, and you see, we can craft a level 1 pipe pistol from day one. All we got to do is have some glue, wood, and short iron pipe. So it's not like it's OP in any way. The double barrel could be considered because we have to have some shotgun books up to like level 11 now to get it. The most OP things I'll say about it are probably the helmet light mod and the mini bike. The helmet light mod allowing us to see in a building, and the mini bike just for being able to get around. I got lucky on the vanilla survival pudding playthrough where the very first POI, the little camp it spawned me by, gave me a helmet light mod. I got amazingly lucky with that. I got super lucky. However, I have not been lucky with getting vehicle crafting books to be able to get to the mini bike. So this giving us the mini bike to be able to get around is great because it lets us cover distance. And I don't know about you guys, but it's happened a lot with me and my friends where I'll spawn in, like on this map, I've spawned in about a dozen times in the exact same place. And my friends spawn in the exact same place. Not as me, but where they've spawned in previously. We've tested it out about a dozen times. I always spawn here in front of this cabin. Always. They always spawn about 3 kilometers away. I don't know why. That's just, it's been doing that with them every single time. Well, 3 kilometers, you know, on day one, that's kind of a big damn distance to have to go through. So how do we cover it? Well, with this mod, we just load up our mini bike. We say, okay, where do we want to meet? Okay, well, here we go. We're gonna fuel up. We have enough stuff here to knock out our starter quest. We're going to knock those out. We're going to travel to our trader. We're going to complete the quest. We're going to do what we can. And then we're going to find a spot to where, you know what, we'll just meet in the middle, whatever's closest. You know, we'll find a POI or something. Go from there. We'll meet up and then explore. We might end up coming back to where I am. We might go to where they are. We might find something else entirely. But that's what we do. That's why this is so good if you're playing with friends, and it being server side, is it really allows you guys to just come together and play your own way. Still, you're limited by the amount of water and stuff you can get, the type of things that you loot. But we have a little bit of pure mineral water and some vegetable stew. These are going to last us maybe 2 days at the most. At the most, we're still going to be very reliant on trying to do trader stuff and getting a bunch, especially, the more people you have. Each person needs about 2 to 3 dew collectors. So if you're playing with me, or you're playing like me with a group of 4, that's 12 at least that we need to be able to keep everybody properly hydrated and stuff like that. So it becomes kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it really does, trying to manage that. So the food and water this gives is by no means OP. Not at all. It just gives us a chance to get started a slightly different way, as opposed to all of us just, I'm not even going to worry about getting water or food. We're just going to die because it's easier. And believe me, that's happened. Before I brought this into our playstyle, that used to be what we would do. It was like, oh, well, this has happened. I'm just going to go ahead and die because it's easier. And just go fight a zombie naked and die and then come back. Okay, I'm good now. Like, yeah, you lose a little bit of experience, but that's it. There's no real death penalty. So, yeah, that's what people do. I mean, that's a legitimate feature for getting around the water supply shortage. Just let yourself die. It's not a big issue. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. All right, folks. So these last mods are actually more than one mod. It's the entire KhaineGB Serverside suite, and that's like 17 mods. So the reason I say, and then like I said at the very beginning, there's mods I'm not covering here that I'm not going to show off. But like right here, you see we have the HP bars. And also, you see how much damage he took from that shot? Shot him in the ding-ding. He took no damage from it. We shoot him in the kneecap. Nothing. But you see the arrows in his kneecap. It's not affecting him any. But if I come in and shoot him in the head, boom. He took a lot of damage from the bullet in the eyeball. Or the arrow in the middle of his damn head. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I like that. But that's another one of them. Headshots only. Zombies take minimum damage from normal shots, take maximum damage from headshots. KhaineGB has produced, I think, more server-side mods than anybody other than maybe like Weird and a couple other people. And if you guys don't know who they are, I'll be covering their mods in other episodes. However, it's just fantastic to see this because there's a lot here. Like, if we wanted to come and store a whole bunch of stuff, right? Well, I don't want to store absolutely everything when I hit this button. I only want to store, everything past the first 4 lines. So I can do 4, boom. Lockable inventory slots. That's another KhaineGB thing. If we take a look at our backpack, we can have a larger backpack too. Instead of having, 30, we can have up to 60. 90 as well. KhaineGB gives us a bigger backpack, which is fantastic. KhaineGB gives us, a larger forge with 3 inputs. We have a larger crafting queue, a zombie reach shortener. Traders are open all the time. Like, there's a lot of stuff that KhaineGB has done. Pick up plants is another one. Yeah, like, so if we run over here, we can run over and pick up, can we pick up the grass? No, but we could pick up the cotton. See? Picked it up, didn't have to hit anything. Like, KhaineGB has added a lot into the game from his overhaul, Darkness Falls and stuff like that, for vanilla flavoring for people who like it. And being server side, it's fantastic because not everybody likes the demons from Darkness Falls. I know I don't. And that was a clean ass headshot. Holy crap, I can't believe. Oh, I hit him in the throat. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I couldn't believe I got that shot. But no, KhaineGB has brought over a lot of stuff, and if you don't like the demons from Darkness Falls, you can still have a lot of the cool stuff, minus a few things here or there that require everyone to have them installed. Like the 15-slot tool belt, unfortunately, is not a server-side mod. It's a C+ mod, or C script. I'm not sure what the thing is for it. I just know that it's not server-side. Everybody has to have it installed. However, it's just fantastic to see this because you can still have a mostly server-side playthrough with friends and stuff and get majority of KhaineGB's awesome mods and have a really really fun time. Like, you don't have to go into Darkness Falls and deal with the demons and stuff if you don't want to. He gives plenty of options, and it's amazing to see the work that KhaineGB has put in to bring these things to people, and not just KhaineGB, but everybody who's made server-side mods, XML only stuff. To me, like, those are the best, because I don't want to do a full overhaul all the time. I don't like having to manage that with my friends and do it all the time. I like just everything. If I can install the mods and know that they're server side, we can play and have fun, and that's it, because then I only have to worry about keeping it up for myself, not everybody else as well. But with that, folks, we are done. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, if you found this useful, go ahead and leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. If you didn't find this useful or you didn't like the episode, leave us a comment and tell us why. You can leave a dislike too, that's fine. But have fun, folks. Take it easy, and we will see you next time.